Coming up right now on Q30 News, the verdict in the Cheshire home invasion case, and the new Rocky Top campus has its grand opening.
These stories plus, New Haven police are cracking down on local clubs. The news starts now.
Live from the Ed McMahon Center, this is the Q30 News Nightcast.
Good evening, Quinnipiac, and welcome to the Q30 Nightcast. I'm Marcus Harun.
And I'm Jack Lamson.
Quinnipiac senior Kenneth Hartford spent the night in jail last Saturday for a unique reason. Hartford filmed another Quinnipiac student being arrested outside of Toad's Place in New Haven. The video shows the officer telling Hartford he can watch him cuff the student. The police officers tackled and handcuffed Hartford outside of the club and charged him with disorderly conduct and interfering with the police investigation. You can watch for yourself at QUchronicle.com.
Last Friday, the Rocky Top Student Center was officially opened. The Quinnipiac Department of Student Center and Campus Life held the grand opening ceremony with the whole campus invited. The main part of the ceremony was a presentation from the lead architect of the new Student Center, Jeff Riley. He explained in detail about the new building and how students should be on the lookout because there are 290 Bobcats hidden throughout the Student Center. Also, Quinnipiac was dedicated to making this a green campus. Riley explained how the windmills, solar panels, and geothermal technology are saving the environment. Quinnipiac President John Leahy also spoke at the ceremony. He told us about how this new student center creates more community for York Hill residents.
Well, we wanted the center to be for students, and as you can see from the construction, you'll see it better when the final building is completed. There's a semicircle kind of residence halls that encircle the student center, and then the student center obviously being the center of all the activity on this campus. It's obviously the most visible building on the campus. We placed it on the high point on the campus, so we really hope with the athletic center on the other side that this will be in a way the center of activities.
Leahy also explained that for the first time in his 24 years at Quinnipiac, we have more space than we're actually using, and that even though the student center looks pretty empty right now, he's sure it'll be put to good use.
The party ended early for club goers at Elevate Alchemy nightclub Saturday night. SWAT team and liquor control agents raided the club and found numerous violations, including underage drinking. 2 students were arrested and 1 was tasered after allegedly hitting a police officer. New Haven police will be back at the club week to week to enforce drinking age laws and keep the streets safe as a part of their new Operation Nightlife initiative.
Coming up on the news.
Wondering why there are protesters on the Quinnipiac campus? We'll tell you why up next.
And the verdict was reached in the case of the Times Square bomber. Find out the judgment ahead.
These stories and more are all on the way.
You're watching Q30 News. We'll be right back.
A man accused of trying to set off a bomb in Times Square has been sentenced. Pakistani immigrant Faisal Shihad received life in prison yesterday. Shihad planted a car bomb in the Times Square that failed to go off and was arrested by police days later. He claims he was just following the Quran. Musicians on strike. The Detroit Symphony Orchestra is on strike over a substantial 33% pay cut. No concerts have been canceled, but many are concerned this strike will affect Friday's season opener. The Detroit Symphony Orchestra is dealing with a financial crisis similar to other symphonies that have shut down in recent years. Detroit is one of the best orchestras in the nation, but with the salary reduction, they will not be able to compete. Coming up after the break, the haunted Quinnipiac is open for you to visit this month, if you're brave enough.
Plus, King Tut's grandfather was unearthed? We'll have more in World News.
Stay right there. You're watching Q30. We'll be right back. Happy ending to a horrible child abduction. An 8-year-old girl was forced into a pickup truck in Fresno, California. Gregorio Gonzalez allegedly drove the girl to a wooded area and sexually assaulted her before returning to Fresno. A Good Samaritan saw the pickup truck that matched the description given by local authorities. He followed the truck and cut him off, giving the girl an opportunity to escape. Police are praising the media and local citizens that led to the girl's recovery. Sun, now that is what I like to see. I've been getting tired of this wet weather that we've been having.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely lost my typical tan complexion that you will actually never see because it never exists. But maybe the sun will help a little bit with that. That sure would be nice. And, well, speaking of tan people, I mean, I'll let our entertainment girls tell you about it, but this is going to be the most interesting book release in the history of book releases. So, entertainment, please tell everyone what on earth we're talking about. Thanks, Natalie. So, it's your first opportunity to go really take in a home ice hockey game. You think you'll make it up there this weekend?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not really into watching sports that much, like on TV, but I'll definitely go to games here and definitely root for Quinnipiac.
Hockey was never my sport, and I just never got into it, never really liked it. But as soon as I came here and you go up to the arena and you hear the noise and you get with the fans, it's really a cool atmosphere. And as long as you have someone who can kind of explain it to you as you go, there's a lot of whistles and they never exactly tell you what it's all for.
I went to a game last year because I live locally, so I've been to a game last year. That was really exciting. Quinnipiac won. Hoping that they continue to do that this year. It would definitely be great to have a winning season.
Absolutely. Basketball as well. I'd love to watch them on ESPN again as the spring comes around. Well,
that is all for the Q30 Nightcast.
If you're interested in getting involved in the Q30 News, visit our website at www.q30news.wordpress.com. Thank you for watching and have a great night.